Hi guys, I'm Simone. Welcome to my channel. I'm a metaphysical practitioner as well as a student. I teach yoga, meditation, and I'm a Reiki master. Today I'm going to talk about how to have awakening experiences quickly. So, the three things that I would suggest doing on a regular, every day, every moment of the day, are three things that worked for me. When I was doing them, I wasn't trying to have awakening experiences. I wasn't even thinking about awakening. I didn't know anything about awakening. I was depressed and I was trying to cope. And these things just kind of helped take the edge off. But they also led to really amazing experiences with energy and with light and with love and dark void blackness. It's not as scary as it sounds. So what are those three things? Number one, do daily chakra meditations. What this does is it brings your awareness to different sides of yourself. So as you breathe into your root chakra, tell yourself you are grounding as that. Visualize that light, whichever color. You can go with white, or you can go with gold, or you can go with the color of each chakra. So red. You can visualize that light going into your root chakra and expanding, and a big root going down into the earth. And as you do that, you tell yourself, I am grounded. Breathe into the root chakra as you exhale, I am grounded. You can say it in your head. And all of the seven major chakras can be done to a song while you're walking. Choose your favorite song. And as you listen to that song, imagine breathing light into each of them. You don't have to stop doing what you're doing. You don't have to lay down. You don't have to sit in a special posture. You can do this anywhere, anytime, and as much as you like during the day. Any free moment that I had, I would do this. And then into the sacral, I am expressive, creatively, or I am balanced emotionally, or both, right? And I would take about 3 breaths into each of them each time I would do this. And then up into the solar plexus, I am powerful, I am driven, I accomplish what I set my mind to, I complete tasks, I am confident, right? And then into the heart, I forgive myself, I forgive those who have hurt me, I love unconditionally. Into the throat, I speak my truth, I speak wisdom, I hear truth, I hear the truth of others and not the tainted version, not what my ego wants me to hear. I hear the truth of what they're saying and I speak the truth. Into the third eye, I see things as they are. I see the truth of the situation. I don't see what I wish to see or what I imagine should be the thing that I see. I see the truth of the situation. In other words, objective view, objectively visualizing, or not visualizing, but receiving information. And then into the crown, I am connected with source, and then I will imagine like a column of white light just flowing through and around my body and into each of the chakras and balancing each of them and bringing them into alignment. And I would do this every day, in the morning, while I'm on the bus, while I'm walking, every moment. The next thing, and the intention also of doing that is, whether you believe in the energetic properties or not, doesn't matter. You're bringing your attention to the parts of yourself that have been forgotten, the parts of yourself that have been laying dormant. Because, I mean, when we talk about healing, where do we start, right? What do we start doing? What's the map? Where do we go next? And for me, chakras was the map. Chakras was the thing that pointed me in the direction of where to do a little bit or dig a little bit deeper, right? Especially if there was one that felt particularly difficult to do, like forgiveness. Took me a while to come back to this one, to the heart, and then to keep coming back and keep working on it. Okay, so the next thing to do is to question the thought of everything, or not the thought, but the belief. To question the belief of everything. So, for example, a bus driver, you're on the bus and the driver is driving like a lunatic and your life is feeling threatened, or maybe not threatened, but you're just feeling uneasy. And if you decide not to get off the bus, but you decide to stay on the bus and not change to another bus, then what can you do in this moment, right? You can either approach the bus driver and ask him to drive better, or you can continue to swear in your head at this lunatic driver and then have your day ruined because he nearly ran down a granny, and whatever scenario. Question the belief. I mean, is it true that he's a lunatic? Can I absolutely know that he's a lunatic? Should I hold on to this anger? Should I, whatever it is, just keep questioning whether you should do that thing, whether you should believe that thing, because usually the belief leads to the emotion, right? I'm not going to have this reaction of frustration with my friend for saying something insensitive if I didn't have the belief that the thing she said was insensitive, right? I believe that it's insensitive, and so I feel hurt when she says it. So instead of going with the feeling of hurt and fighting with the friend, question the belief of why that thing is a sensitive topic, why she was insensitive. Why was she insensitive? Was she really insensitive? How am I connecting to this thing, this insensitivity thing? Which leads me to triggers, right? The third. Follow the triggers. Well, the second and the third are kind of closely related, so we'll keep them as part of one. But follow the triggers. The triggers are telling you where you are not yet free, where you are still kind of tethered to some kind of trauma or discomfort or pain. Follow the triggers. When I feel triggered, rather than responding or reacting to the person who triggered me, question, why do I feel this trigger? What is this discomfort connected to? And just get really curious about yourself. Really just dig into what's going on beneath the surface. Where can I free myself a little bit more? How can I heal this discomfort? How can I untether myself from this trigger? Yeah. And the fourth, is breathwork. Breathwork was the most powerful technique, tool that I ever used in any of my practices. The chakra meditations help to kind of prepare my body energetically, physically, help to prepare me mentally, help to prepare me emotionally for what the breath work would do. So that doorway was already being opened by questioning the belief, following the triggers, and doing the chakra meditations. When I did the breath work meditation, firstly, it tones up the vagus nerve really quickly, and the vagus nerve is connected to all of our organs and connected to all of these places that are in close proximity to our chakras, right? And so bringing those chakras into not just more of an alignment, but kind of blasting them open and allowing a significant amount of energy to flow through our body and through our chakras. And then questioning the belief and just becoming more aware of ourselves eventually led to a feeling of non-attachment. I was able to relax my body more deeply through the meditations as well. And because I was questioning the belief, I was able to let go of my desire, excuse me, my desire to label anything, my desire to create a story around my experiences. And because I wasn't creating a story, I could let go and allow the story to unfold. And so as that happened, a whole world of magic opened up, a whole world of beyond the five senses opened up. And not just the healing of my physical body and the raising of my vibration, but abilities of seeing future events before they would happen, abilities of being able to send energy across time and space, healing, in other words, abilities of completely quieting the mind, completely thoughtless. And in that thoughtless space, allowing for anything, absolutely anything to happen and unfold, completely surrendering and letting go of my expectations, of my hopes, of my imagination, and just seeing what lay beyond the five senses. And of course, you don't want to control that experience. The whole point is to just allow it to happen. You can set an intention before you do breath work, and I did each day. I set an intention for love. I set an intention for healing the past trauma, but then once you get into the relaxation portion after the breath work, you completely just let go of the intention. Even you let go of everything and just let it be. That, for me, is the fastest way for anybody to get to deep awakening experiences. And this is not just an experience of energy passing through your body. This is getting to connect with something greater than yourself, getting a glimpse into something beyond what our human selves can comprehend. That kind of awakening experience. Anyway, I got really slow and calm there as I relived the moment. I'm going to leave you guys with that. So the first one is chakra meditations, and then questioning the belief and following the triggers, and then breathwork meditation. Those three things will get you to awakening experiences quicker than you can say Bob's your uncle. Have a fantastic one. Before you leave, go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe for future videos. Hopefully this is helpful in some way, and I will see you guys on the next one.